everybody, Antonino here and welcome to CWA. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas holidays and that you're preparing your crypto investments because these days altcoins are pumping very hard. Today we'll talk about 3 mistakes you won't make twice before investing in crypto. So that's the kind of advice I really would have appreciated before investing. So please guys, avoid the "that's so obvious" thought because that's the kind of mistakes 90% of investors are still making when they invest in cryptocurrencies. And don't forget that there are thousands of cryptocurrencies on the market, and lots of them are dead or scams. So you really want to minimize your risks. So let's dive in. So mistake number 1, not doing proper research. It is imperative that you dig as much as possible about the coin you're targeting. I personally try to answer to 8 main questions before putting my money in a coin. So first question, what's the aim of the project? What problem does it solve? If you can't answer this simple question, don't invest your money in the coin. After that, I try to estimate what's the market size potential. Is there any room to grow for my coin that will allow me to make profits? Second question, does business model of the project justify blockchain technology? Nowadays, there are a lot of projects that are launching their own blockchain, but you don't really understand what is the added value of the blockchain in the project. For example, should you invest in Pizza Coin? I don't know, me, certainly not. Third question I want to answer is on what kind of blockchain is built the project. Is it ERC20? Is it a native blockchain? Is it a proof of work system, proof of stake? You want to investigate and to see if you're investing in something really innovative and not just in another Ethereum derivative token. So I'm not saying that all Ethereum derivative projects are bad, because there are a lot of them that are promising. But it's an area where you can find lots of useless blockchain projects, because it's simpler to build a project on Ethereum base than to build your own blockchain. Question number 4, is it a scam or dead coin? So it's not easy to clearly and neatly answer to the question, but you can reduce probability that it's effectively a dead or scam coin. So how to do that? You can check who is the team, what is the team behind the project. Is it still active? Is development still active? Are they communicating on social media? All this kind of information can be found on CoinMarketCap. There are some links that you can click on and see Twitter account, GitHub account, and other things about the project. So question number 5, are there competitors? So if not, it can be a great thing for the project that will have lots of room to grow. But it can also be a bad sign. It can be the sign that targeted market is really not worth it. So you have to be sure about that. If a project has competitors, what its added value? What are their plan to beat competition? This is a very important part, because nowadays in crypto world, competition is strengthening day after day, and you have to be sure that the project you're targeting has the right weapons to survive and to grow. Question number 6, is there an existing working product? Can you find a mainnet, a wallet, an alpha or beta release on website? If yes, it's a great sign. If no, you have to check for the roadmap. Are there clear milestones that have been identified by the team? And what kind of milestones, and when will they be released? Check number 7. You want to interact with the team to see if they are still there, if they are still developing, and if they are responsive to your questions. So you can go to the website for a global check, Bitcoin Talk thread for more precise answers and to know what's new on the coin. You can deepen even more and go through Telegram chat to interact with team and ask your questions. And to conclude, you can go to GitHub, a platform where you can check what are the last development activities on the coin by the team. So if and only if you're convinced by the 7 answers you found, you want to ask yourself the question, Is it the right moment to buy? This brings us to the next mistake, that is buying after a pump. Humans are driven by emotions, but emotional traders usually lose. If you see a double-digit percentage growth chart and a full red one, I'm quite sure you're tempted to invest in the green one. But it's the best way to lose your money, because maybe a pump on the coin is over and you will have to wait a lot of time before recovering your initial investment. So please be patient, do not FOMO, do not fear of missing out, because there is always a moment to buy the dip. And you want to be the guy that bought the dip and sold after a pump to an investor that is FOMOing. We have a little example here on some contracts. We can see that after a pump, you will every time have a dip to get in. So please don't FOMO, and you will gain some 20, 30 or 50% more on your profits. Well, the third mistake is not being aware of news to come on the coin you're targeting. You want to buy the rumor and sell the news. Well, in a crypto world where everything is theoretical and virtual, concrete news on a project will directly impact its price. So what kind of news are you searching for? You're searching for something really big, like rebranding, an exchange listing, an alpha or beta release, a wallet release, etc., etc. So how do you buy the rumor? You have to anticipate by buying 2 to 5 weeks or even more before the news is effective. After that, you have to ask yourself, when will I sell? So you can choose to sell after the first rumor pump. That corresponds to when the information begins to circulate in confidential social media, like Telegram or Discord app. You can either choose to wait for the official news pump before selling. That is when the company is communicating in official Twitter account, for example, about the news to come. Or you can even wait for the day of effective release of the news. But consider that the more you wait, the riskier it is, but the higher the potential rewards, because news can be delayed, or quality of the achievement of the release is not fulfilling expectations. So be careful of waiting too much. But the problem is that you can't monitor all cryptocurrencies that are on the market, because there are lots of them with news to come. So you have to have a method to do it quickly, to have a quick overview before investing. And I personally use a very great tool, that is coinmarketcall.com, with an L, not with a P. And it's a sort of a calendar that lists all the news to come on major and minor cryptocurrencies. So you can very quickly have a look of what's going on, what are the biggest news. You can sort by news type, you can sort by coin. So it's an excellent tool. I recommend you to use for news hunting. So if you stay away from these three main mistakes, I think you will increase drastically your probabilities of making good trades on a coin. So to sum up, you're searching for one perfect combo before investing. That is, you want to have a promising project, to buy it at a dip with big news to come on the project. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope it will be useful, especially for new traders on cryptocurrencies. And stay tuned for new videos to come. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you soon, guys.